you, Jandik, friends of TCL2. It is indeed an honor for us to have Dr. Kokoma with us today as our guest speaker. It's also gratifying to see so many of us here. Sawadee. Now let me share with you the story and the incredible events, chain of events that lead us to this meeting today. During my childhood, I studied in a Catholic girls' school and was taught mostly by Catholic nuns. During my high school years, my class teacher was an American nun who was also the principal of Mativachranon school at that time. Her name was Marie. I was her favorite student. When I grew up, I became a businesswoman. One day she said to me, Sarindhorn, I want you to look at Melinda Gates as a role model. See how she serves the world. Melinda Gates is a Catholic, and she studied under the same order of nuns, the Ursuline sisters. And I said to her, Mother, but Melinda is married to the richest man in the world, Bill Gates. And she said to me, Sarindhorn, you don't have to be married to the richest man in the world in order to serve the world. You can give yourself. That sentence stays with me until today. I can give myself. There was another American nun whose name was Mother Marie Water. She was a missionary, and she always went out and helped the poor, the disadvantaged, and the destitute. One day she called me up and said, Sarindhorn, can you help me raise $500,000? I said, yes, of course, Mother. What project this time? And she said she was going to build a pipe water system for a village somewhere in Cambodia that she said was so poor. People there had no drinking water. When she came back after the mission was accomplished, we had a long talk. We were talking how unequal our world was, how so many people are so rich, and how some people can be so poor to the point that they didn't have anything to eat. And they were saying, look at the way we Thais are, the way we Thais waste food. Look at the way we waste every meal, every day, everywhere. And then the idea was born. She said, why don't we start a soul kitchen project where we can take the food, otherwise it would be wasted, and give it to the poor? I said, yes, why not? So we got started, and we were thinking of so many things, and we were planning to enlist the help of Mativachranon Alumni Association, Mativachranon Parents Teachers Association, and Mativachranon School itself as our backing. At that time, that would be enough. But as our project was progressing well, she suffered a stroke. And she laid in her room for half a day without being noticed. By the time she was taken to the hospital, she could not speak or eat. She remained in that condition for 9 more months. During those long months, I went to visit her frequently. And one day I held her hands and I told her, Mother, I do not forget our soup kitchen project. So please get well soon so that we could continue. She squeezed my hands and I could see the sparkle in her eyes and the faint smile on her face. That touching moment was etched into my memory forever. Shortly after that, she went to heaven. And with her death, so was our dream. Because other sisters at Mativachranon School, none of them would share our passion or dream. But even though the dream had died, my hope did not die with her. You see, normally when I give someone a promise, I keep my words. But for this type of project, just me alone, I was helpless. So I kept that dream as my hope, as a little dim light at the bottom of my heart, hoping against all odds that one day, maybe one day, I could find someone or someone's who could share my dream or passion. It has been over a decade. And on the evening of September 24th, while I was gliding through tons of photos of 5 of us who took photo that day at my home. Something caught my attention. A poem. Did someone in our class write a poem about one of our photos? I was so excited because you see, I've been looking for years for friends who could write poems and they give up. So did someone write a poem? And sorry, who is this who the UK one? Walker. Sorry, PU. I had to check in the directory. I said, oh, it's the professor. The professor with whom I never once had a chance to speak during our class time. Anyway, I was so excited. I had to write a poem in response, so I wrote one poem in response the next day. And to my pleasant surprise and excitement of my life, so many of us could write poems. So that night, we were exchanging poems back and forth. Why I am telling you about the poem? Because I'm known to all of you. That poem frenzy that night led me to another incident the following night. On the 26th of September, PE put the news of the second anniversary of the French law that prohibited food waste. Normally, I do not put anything personal in the group line. One reason being I cannot type in Thai. But on that night, the feeling of happiness, excitement carried over from the previous night was still very strong. Somehow I felt connected, so I dared put a personal note in the line that once I had a plan, a dream to start something like this. And to my surprise, the second time in a row, I received support from many of us. Among them was PU, who from that day until now has been giving me support continuously. Not just words, but support in action and advice, and even moral support is unbelievable. Looking at past month, the incredible chain of events that lead us to today's meeting was not planned by anyone. It seems so coincidental. But the amazing sequence of each incident made it seem as if it was planned by someone. I put a poem about 5 of us in front of my little chapel in my home, bring us to a project like this. And look at today, everyone who's shared in our poem exchange that night, every one of us is here today, including PE. Isn't this amazing? Think about it. If I could compare this project to a journey of 10,000 miles, today I can say that we are not just starting our first step, but we have already taken 1,000 miles. We have Dr. Konuma here to give us your wisdom and advice, but most important of all, we have PU, who is our guide and our pillar. With our cooperation, determination, and perseverance, I am confident we can and will reach our destination. So friends, ladies and gentlemen, let's join hands and walk together. And to Mama Water in heaven, I will say this. Mother, I have not forgotten our soup kitchen project. So please bless us from heaven and walk with us.